Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Wake up, mama, turn your lamp down low. Have you got the nerve, mama, drive me away from your door? Mother, daddy left me reckless. Daddy, daddy left me wild. Left me reckless. Daddy, daddy left me wild, wild, wild. Well, I'm not good looking, but I'm some sweet woman's angel child. She's a mighty mean woman. Treat me this way. She's a mighty mean woman. Treat me this way. When I leave this time for mom, I'm gonna wait to stay. Once loved a woman better than I ever seen. I once loved a woman better than I ever seen. Treat me like I'm a king. She was a doggone queen. Sister tell your brother, brother tell your friend, friend tell your uncle, uncle tell your cousin. Gone up the country, mama had me carry. Well, you know about that, I've got them Statesboro Blues. Big headed lessons and Lord, he did not stop you. I've seen a cow fireman when you got the boiler hot, you can reach out in the corner, mama, hand me my traveling shoes. Well, you know about that, I've got them Statesboro Blues. Well, sister got 'em now, brother got 'em now, father got 'em, mother got 'em, friends got 'em, I got 'em. Woke up this morning, had them Statesboro Blues. Looked up in the corner, grandma, grandpa had them too.
There's Statesboro Blues, my version. Once again, I really urge you to find the original McTell version. When you hear me do it, you'll definitely agree with Bob Dylan that nobody sings the blues like Blind Willie McTell. The 12-string, very kind of a complex instrument. It's got a lot of strings. The first thing we're going to do is talk about the 12-string a little bit. McTell used different pitches throughout his long recording career. Early on, he was playing almost up to standard pitch. By the time he did his wonderful 1949 Atlantic recordings, he was down 3 whole tones in pitch. And he still got an amazingly beautiful, bright, vibrant sound out of his guitar, so he's probably had some high action, was using some very big strings. I've decided for this video to kind of go a little bit in between, not tune up to pitch, not tune all the way 3 tones down. So I'm actually 2 tones down. My E string is tuned down to a C. As a result, my action is raised a little bit, and I'm using medium gauge 12-string, regular medium gauge 12-string strings. I urge you to go and try that. If you're going to follow this video and tune to me, as we are going to do right now, go out and get some medium gauge strings so that you can get enough sound coming out of the guitar. Light gauge strings probably won't do it. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to go through this guitar string by string. The 12-string has the 4 bass strings are tuned in octaves. The 2 treble strings that normally would be B and E are tuned in unison. People have experimented with this. I urge you to experiment as much as you can until you get the right sound for you. And one thing that I think is very important, the closer in tune you are, particularly with the unisons and the octaves, on the 12 string, the more alive the sound of the guitar is going to come. If things go just slightly off tune, unison strings and octave strings just go slightly off tune, that's really going to deaden the sound and give you a jangling sound, and it's going to, even a slight difference is going to make a big difference. Use a tuner if you need it. That makes things a lot easier in the modern world. So we're going to go through this string by string so that you can tune to me. I'm going to start with my high E string, which now is tuned down to a C. And here it is. These two strings on the high string, the first string, are tuned in unison, so they're both tuned to this note. So tune both of your strings to this note. The second string is this. This would normally be a B string. It's now a G string. Okay? Now the low octave string on the third string is the bottom string. This is a D sharp. Here's your high octave, your high D sharp. Now the interesting thing, very interesting thing about the 12 string is that this high octave string on the third string is higher than your high first string. It's actually the third fret of that string. And that's what gives the 12 string an interesting sound, because you can be hitting a middle string and come down onto the first string and come down actually from a higher note to a lower note. So here's your G string one more time, your high G. It's actually D sharp. Here's your fourth string. This is the low octave. And so I suggest trying to hold these other strings, keep them from vibrating so you can get a clear sound, because the 12th string will vibrate, all these strings will vibrate sympathetically with each other and confuse things a little bit for you. Low octave fourth string. It's actually an A sharp. High octave fourth string. Here's the fifth string, low octave. It's actually a little flat. This is an F note. Here it is. Here's your high octave fifth string, F sharp. F, excuse me. Now, Statesboro Blues is a tune in D. It's actually in drop D. So your low E string would be D. In this case, it's the octave with the A sharp fourth string. So here's your low octave sixth string. Very low sound. Very deep. This is the reason why you want some big strings on these lower strings. If you're tuning low, you need bigger strings. Here's your higher octave. This string should be exactly the same note as your high octave fourth string. One more time. Now, it seems sometimes that 12 strings were just made for this drop D tuning. It's just opens up the guitar. It's just the most wonderful sound.